welcome back to my channel. We're doing another vlog today. I'm gonna be recording a couple videos, but I figured I'd take y'all along with me. I'm actually at my space right now, about to go in, and I'm just gonna talk to y'all, tell y'all what's going on. Today's kind of a free day. I was actually invited to go to an event. Actually, let me prop y'all up a little bit. Okay. So I was actually invited to go to an event later this evening. So I'm gonna be getting ready for that. It's an event where I'll be doing a presentation, sharing how the year 2025 went for my life, for my business. It's kind of a manifestation exercise. Me and some other business owners are doing it, and we're just presenting how the year went. Really future casting how the year is gonna go and how last year went as well. So that's gonna be really, really fun. I'm also gonna be filming some videos today, so that's another one of my goals. And I got a lot of overwhelming positivity from the last video that I posted, where you all told me that you like the walking around, talking with you type of video. Something I might go do today is go to Best Buy and get a new microphone, because I know the audio quality is not the best when I record like this. So I might look into that, but either way, we're gonna record. I wanted to stop by here. Our front desk, so since the last video, our front desk has started, and I'm just gonna throw these away. All this can be thrown away. I do see that she organized this, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna see the other thing that I asked her to organize. Let me actually turn on the lights. But yeah, y'all, there's been a lot of stuff on my mind, considering this new space. And one thing that I wanna do at some point is make a video where I sit down and just tell you all the stuff that I had to go through to change locations. There was a lot of drama, which is interesting because I'm really never in drama. I'm a very introverted person, a very to myself person, and I like it like that. Let me see here. Okay, so no, this is not organized yet, so we're gonna organize this while I talk to y'all. It's kind of cold in here. Let me turn on the heat. No, I'm not gonna be here too long. But yeah, so also I like the walking and talking videos because the way my brain works, I can't sit down and talk to a camera. It's very, very hard for me. It's very, very difficult. So what's been going on? So I'm gearing up to start the new semester. The new semester is starting pretty soon. One of the videos I'm going to be filming today is a video called What I'm Doing Differently This Time Around. So, because there's been a lot of lessons that I've learned the past 2 semesters. And to me, that's kind of the only way to survive, is to think about the lessons that you've been learning over time. Because this past semester, I was truly drowning. It was to the point where I became one of those students where I was concerned about, I need an 85 to pass. I'm trying to think, what did I need to pass? I needed you would think I would know because I was really stressed about it. I think I needed a 78 to pass one of the classes I was taking, because I had just kind of fell off. To be perfectly honest with you all, I had fell off. My mind has been so split between school and managing the spa. It's been a lot. Some other things that's on my mind is just thinking about how I'm gonna go about my grand opening. It's something that I've never done before. I've helped just one other spa owner do a grand opening, something on the scale that I'm talking about, and plan it out and create a project plan for it, and have a really good outcome. But there's something about helping other people and then helping yourself, and it's just been hard. I've considered hiring a project manager specifically for this occasion. And if I do that, I kind of need to do it soon because I want to have the grand opening in March, which is already several months after we got the place. And you really don't want to wait too long to do a grand opening because a grand opening brings a lot of awareness to your business. It can bring a lot of press. And one of the things that I'm hoping to do is to invite the local media, invite the Chamber of Commerce. This is going to be a really big deal, and I want to document the process. Right now, I just have a project plan written, and some of the things have been executed, but more specifically to opening this location, getting my supplies, getting these carts, getting certain team members in place, that type of stuff, but not specific to the day of the grand opening. And that's what I really need to focus on and focus my efforts. I might show y'all a little bit of my presentation that I'm presenting tonight. I need to put the finishing touches on it. My mom actually helped me get these mirrors. And these mirrors are just for after you do a facial. First of all, they can see their glow. But second of all, you can kind of look and see, make sure you didn't leave any type of product on the skin. Okay. So this year, it feels like it's gonna be a lot of event planning. Because another one of my goals is that we are going to be doing some in-person classes. So I'm going to host some in-person classes helping people get their post-op lymphatic drainage certification. And that's something I am nervous about because I know it's going to be fun. Every time I feel nervous about something, it ends up being better than I would have imagined. And I realized that all that worrying, all those nerves, what were they really for? You know what I mean? So I don't really feel nervous. Maybe I just feel ill-prepared right now. That's what I'm looking for. I don't feel prepared as of this moment just because it's just an idea in my head at this point. I know I have people who would be interested in that. I don't know. I just haven't made any waves to making it happen quite yet. But it's happening. It's happening. Another thing that is coming up on my to-do list, at least in terms of the business, I need to just get some new marketing images, I guess you could say, brochures, business cards, new images. So that's another thing. I have to plan a photo shoot. And look, this is kind of like ASMR. That's another thing I want to create is an ASMR massage video. So more massage tutorials. I know it sounds like there's all these different ideas, but trust me, I'm going to execute each and every one of these ideas. It can feel very alleviating to talk about it, you know? I know y'all know what I mean because that's a very common thing for entrepreneurs is that they just want to talk about their ideas. And sometimes I have to be careful because I got to make sure I'm talking to the right audience, because if you're just at Thanksgiving dinner, nobody is trying to hear about, all these different ideas. And yeah, that's another thing I learned last year is that you really have to be careful who you share your vision with. I feel comfortable to share it with you all because I trust you all. I know that we're all on the same team here. And so I feel comfortable with that. So thank you for that. Thank you for always showing me that, you're on my team, that you're rooting for me. It really does mean a lot. So we can talk about dreams and visions here, but just in your everyday life, and I'm sure y'all have experienced this, you cannot be telling your vision to everyone. Number one, it can feel threatening for another person, especially if they're not where they want to be in life. Number two, sometimes it can give the wrong impression. Sometimes it could just give the wrong impression. And then also you open yourself up to negativity when you share your dreams and your ambitions and your vision with others who are not in a space to hear that and like just wish the best for you. Like that is another thing I learned last year. Oftentimes it can even breed, and I hate to say it, but jealousy. And I've always been, I shouldn't say always, but I'm the type of person, like when people say that other people are jealous, I always question, I'm like, are they jealous or are you projecting that because maybe you're prone to jealousy? But no, I'm realizing firsthand, and maybe I've been like kind of naive or whatever, but people, just the nature of human behavior, like people can, again, just feel very threatened when you are working on things and you're open about it and you feel confident in it. It can feel very scary and threatening to people and can show up in so many different ways. So definitely be careful who you're sharing your vision with. Yeah, that's just something that I'm learning on my journey. So even as I'm looking at this, y'all see I'm trying to organize it. I think some like stacked shelves could be really good here, and then maybe even like some shelves above right here just for some extra storage. I did get, I don't know where I want to put this, but I don't really like the way this looks right now. Move this over here. Oh, maybe I can turn these sideways actually. That way we can see the names of these so that we know which mask that we're picking up. For those of you who are curious, right now I'm using Circadia for our facial products. I really do like their products. I like how beginner friendly they are for like new estheticians or new business owners. I do want to explore some other brands that I've been looking at this upcoming year. So I'm excited to do that, which leads me to the next action step that I need to take action on, which is getting some retail in here. So I do have retail. As a matter of fact, we came back to work on January the 2nd, and the first client of the year, she purchased over $150 of retail, which was amazing, first of all. But also just looking at the selection and like helping her make her selections, I realized that it could be very helpful if we have a bigger selection of retail. So that is another thing that I'm looking to expand upon this year, because retail has been a really great like income boost. It not only helps like just that boost of income, but it also helps the service providers because they do get a commission based on like a threshold of how much retail that they sell. We got these lip hydrators. I feel like we had more than 2. I'm gonna be doing inventory very, very soon here. Another thing I've had to learn this year in particular is that I really don't have to be doing some of this stuff alone. Like even some of the things that I told y'all that I am looking to do, that should be fine. Some of the things that I'm looking to do this upcoming year. Yesterday I was talking to one of our front desks, well, our only front desk at this time, and I was talking about like upcoming projects, and I did feel some like fear of giving her these projects, even though I know that that is like, that's really not right. You know, you want to trust people to, you know, do a great job, give them, you know, room to breathe and like room to, you know, shine on certain tasks. And I'm just, I guess because this is a little bit new, like I've been having some struggles, like just letting go of certain tasks. Like, so that is something that I am actively trying to work on. So when I do get to my computer, I'm gonna sit down, decide, what project I want her to start with. More than likely, it's gonna be our model call, which is coming up. If you are on my email list, you already know about the model call strategy. If you're not on my email list, you need to join my email list because I definitely share a lot of tips and tricks that I learned. It kind of feels like a diary to me, and I share that often. But yeah, so she's gonna help us with our new year model call, which is really just a strategy that helps me train my team, and it also helps bring new people into the spa, people who have never been with us before into the spa. I need to clean this too. These are the things I need to clean right here. This I can just put right. Where can I put this actually? I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna put this right here. This can go right here. It's good to have the bowls close to the facial supplies because this is where we're gonna be mixing our masks. I also gotta find a new laundry company. We'll just go ahead and roll this down. Maybe I should write this stuff down. You would have thought it would have been written down, but I'm gonna go ahead and write this stuff down. Okay, I'm just gonna make a master list real quick of all the stuff that needs to be done. I feel like if I can write it out and get it out, then it doesn't have to live in my brain because I go to sleep thinking about some of this stuff, you know what I mean? So master list, and this will also help me when we have our team meeting this upcoming Friday. I just feel a lot of pressure. I feel a lot of pressure right now. Okay, so master list, I'm gonna say that we need to hire a project manager for the grand opening and examine our resources available because perhaps we might not have to outsource this. Perhaps this is something that the front desk could be helping me with. I need to have a schedule for posting the schedule. So I need to actually do that now, is post the schedule. So since hiring a front desk person, now I have to just make sure that I'm diligent with posting schedules and stuff, letting her know when I need her to be here. And I want to be consistent with that because I'm the type of person, I want to know my schedule ahead of time. I'm thinking Fridays is a good amount of time. Fridays, so post schedules on Fridays, discuss mandatory times that need to be at spa. So this is basically just saying that I want to impose a new policy where it's okay, so for the massage therapists and the estheticians that work here, they are by appointment only. So they only really need to be here when they have an appointment. Now, let's say they don't have an appointment for whatever day. What I would do is still have a day that they're guaranteed hours where they can still come in, but they're gonna be helping with some type of project. This way, everyone feels involved in the business and we can keep moving forward. So maybe once a week, so-and-so has to be here 9 to 2. And during that time, you're focused on something that moves the needle forward, or something that brings in more clients, or something that can retain clients. And I feel like that holds everyone accountable. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to transition to having W-2 employees versus having just contractors, because technically, if you just have contractors, then you're not even legally allowed to tell them when to be where. So that's another thing that we can do. Oh, another thing I need to do is I need to order. There's so much stuff I have to order, y'all. Let me log into Amazon. I need to go ahead and order our sign. So there's 3 signs that I need to order. I want to get like a light up sign that has our logo to go right there. It's what clients will see when they first come in. And then I want to have a laser cut sign. So a laser acrylic gold sign with our name, and that will go over in the lobby area. I'll have to give y'all a tour of this space very, very soon. And then I need the third sign. I need to contact this company to put our name out there in front so that people could see our name when they're driving by. My only thing is I don't know if I want them to see our name or if I want them to see something along the lines of Tallahassee Post-Op Spa, so that people will see that and then they'll know, okay, post-op care happens here, versus seeing True Massage and Bodywork and then they only think that massage happens here when that's not even the case. So that's something I need to do as well. Order signs. For this new year, I need to, or not even this new year, this month, get a phone case for our phone. That's a small thing. It's crazy because I was thinking about all this stuff. So let me make a list of possible projects. So we need to go ahead and label all of our products with our prices. We need to go ahead and create a new, start posting social media more. Let's see here. I make everyone who works here take the Myers-Briggs personality test, but I know there's still a few people who haven't taken it, so I'm just making a note to myself. It's like, how I feel is that it just feels like there's an endless list of things to do, and I think I'm handling the pressure relatively well, but it's like I don't want to miss like little details. Speaking of little details, I need to order retail bags, because when that client did order over $150 worth of retail, she didn't have a place to put them. I was like, oh, sorry, I don't have any bags. My bad. So I need to order some retail bags. That shouldn't be too hard. And lastly, okay, so I feel like if I were to organize this list that I'm writing, I could probably put it under to order, to do, and then in parentheses, projects, and then maybe to hire, to order, to do. And that's a good way to stay organized. Another thing that y'all can do if you're doing this exercise is put your why. Like, if I do this, then this is what happens. So, because that way you can determine what's a priority and what's not a priority. So that's another thing that you can do. Oh, as I'm sitting here, I'm seeing that someone brought in some like business cards for their grand opening. Someone like literally walked in, they asked us, what we do here. I told them, they were like, oh, great. They introduced themselves. They said that they're opening this place, gave us some brochures, and a light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, I need to do that, especially because there's a lot of healthcare centers around here, a lot of doctors, a lot of clinics. So another to do is to get just a new like marketing package, which would be marketing package, and that would consist of business cards, so some new business cards, brochure with services, and lastly, I feel like flyers would be good. Okay, so I have my list there. Change retail prices. Oh, this reminds me too. I made a master list. I'm talking like a master list, of course, with the help of ChatGPT, not even gonna front, but I made a master list of essentially a full spa audit. So how you can like audit your spa. It was like this full list. Some of the things on the list was examine your products and services, see if the price is still aligned. What else? There was go ahead and look at your branding style. and make sure that your typography, your colors, your logo still aligns. So that was another one. And also, there's just a lot of stuff. I can't find it right now because I'm logged into the wrong account. How do I log into the right account? Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and film some of these other videos. I may take y'all along the ride with me. I don't know if this video was a little bit too long. I don't know. But I'm gonna take y'all for the ride with me, or at least show you some clips of how the rest of the night went. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Bye.